Hey guys, it's Harleywood. Today we're going to take a look at this AR10 from Klarus. It's actually pretty innovative. I know you've seen 1,000 flashlight reviews on YouTube. However, stick around. I think you're going to like what you see on this one. Let's get it out of the box and show you what's going on. I have a lot of flashlights. Even my 21-month-old son has his own flashlight. I'm just a flashlightaholic, I guess you could say. I've got them all over the house, from the ones that are magnetic. I've got them sticking to the lamp by my on my nightstand by the bed. I've got them in my truck. I've got them in my desk at work, all over the place. I've pulled a few out here just to kind of show you a small sampling of what I have, but we're really going to focus on this one here. I have, again, tons, from through night, stream light, O light, lots of something light, I guess. But today, something a little bit different. This is from Klarus, and this is the AR10. Now I think you're going to want to stick around. There's something that makes this light different than just about every one I've ever reviewed on the channel, and I think you're going to like it. Let me clear off this table and we'll get into it. Alright, so here's everything that you're going to get when you purchase this light. You're going to get a replacement O-ring, pretty standard there. You're going to get your charging cable. You're going to get a lanyard. Now I do want to stop on this lanyard for just a second. If you can see, this is actually a very nice, soft neoprene, as opposed to most lanyards that come with flashlights are kind of just this thin nylon webbing, you know, kind of cheap garbagey stuff. So Klarus, good job on the strap there. But what makes this light so unique? So it is 1080 lumens, nothing terribly unique there. My through night is that many lumens. And it has SOS modes, it has strobe modes, it has a lot of the standard modes that all of my other flashlights have. So again, what makes this so unique? Well, check this out. The head can actually rotate. Now, this kind of reminds me of my grandfather's, I guess it was a Vietnam era flashlight. Remember those big green chunky flashlights that were fixed in this position and had the interchangeable lenses, red, I believe green and blue or something like that? And I used to play with that thing all of the time whenever I went over to his house. So it kind of reminds me of that, but start to think of all the applications of one that is adjustable. If you had to get under the truck and do some work, let's say you broke down on the side of the road, you could set it up and angle the light in different directions. You could hook this onto your tactical vest, onto the molly webbing on the front, shining forward or in whatever direction you need it to shine to kind of light the way, light a map, whatever. It can also hook, you can switch this clip around and hook it in the downward mode or a downward angle so that it faces down. You could also put this on the front of a backpack strap. Let's say you were hunting, walking through the woods, trying to get into your stand in the morning. Hook this onto the strap, angle it down, and put it on a very light moonlight mode so that you can get into the woods. Lots of really cool applications for this. Again, it's 1080 lumens on the turbo mode. I'm not going to go through every lumen setting with how many hours each one lasts. At the 1080, it lasts for 1 hour and 40 minutes. The lowest setting is 10 lumens and it's 220 hours. I'll put in the description below all of the various times and lumen settings. And the strobe and the SOS are 1080 and 150 lumens respectively, with run times of 4.5 hours and 34 hours respectively. So gives you kind of an idea of what you can get with this. It takes 18650 batteries. Comes with one. They are rechargeable. And another thing that makes this very unique is there's a charging port right there on the back side. So I don't have to actually take the battery out, put it in one of those external chargers, plug it into a wall. I can plug this in a variety of different places. I can either plug it into the wall, I can plug it into the USB charging port in my truck, I can plug it into my laptop. Lots of different applications where you can charge this. I think this is actually going to be my new flashlight for the truck. I'm just going to put it in the glove box and make it you know, suited exactly for that purpose. It is perfect for that. Let's go ahead and get it outside and we'll show you how this thing lights up. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance. The camera is going to try to focus in and out, so I apologize for that. This is the 1080 lumens. You can see just how much it lights up, including all the ambient light that's up there in the trees. If I point this down at the ground, it has got a really wide throw on it. If I were to compare this to my through night, you can see the through night has a much more focused hot spot on it. That shed is probably 50 to 60 feet away from where I'm standing here. And that is the 1050 on the through night. And on the right side over here is the 1080 on the Klarus. So again, you can see a bigger hot spot here, but you can see a lot more spread on this one. In fact, it's lighting up way over here outside of what the camera can even focus on. Alright, let's go through the different modes. Alright, that is the high setting again. Let's let the camera focus there. Click the button, it goes down a notch, down again, down again. This one is barely even visible out there on the shed. You really can't see it. You can see it on my hand here, and then back to the turbo mode. If we double click, there's your strobe. Click it one more time, solid. So that's it, the Klarus AR10. Very impressive light. Like I said, this is now going to be my new truck light. As soon as this video is done, putting it in the glove box. Perfect application for it. You can get this many different places. I believe Amazon, at the time of filming this video, has it for about $70. I think I've seen some other manufacturers, or excuse me, some other distributors selling it for a couple bucks less than that. So shop it around, and you won't be disappointed. Really, really nice, high-quality flashlight. On par with everything I've ever bought, and this is my first Klarus. It definitely won't be my last. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you saw, hit subscribe below, and thanks for watching again. We'll see you on the next one.